Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your blow on. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
On YouTube.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the former Notre Dame.
I'm tripping.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. To throw is Wilson. He hits his running back, close ice. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
You don't got a nigga in the block.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Yes, sir.
It's complete to Dissly, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down now.
Hey!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Pick that up. I ain't do that.
Jackson and the
Another
Ravens
day
come
with
up now
Lamar Jackson.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back.
Hey, Bobby, a headhunter. You feel me?
Be aggressive on their first series.
He like contact.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets it to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
That's the best.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
We here. Come here.
For the first time, Mark Ingram. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Come here.
Single, slot. Hey, check, cross. Check it back.
He's fine.
From the 39, Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, got him. Underneath him. My God.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
You're going to make you a key later, too, bro. Now I'll talk to you.
They go play action to Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, sit up. There we go. We need to actually do this out. There we go. Now you play defense, BT. Fuck. That's cool. We'll put it back there.
Play action.
Get him, Xavier. They gave you the throw off your back leg. I'm so
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Another day with Lamar.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
We're tight right now. Oh, come on!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
I don't know why
grab.
I want to put that in. I'm thinking you finna come around and I'm finna unbuckle your chin strap and you finna let this bitch go. That's what I'm thinking. Man, relax, DT, the tackle. Relax, yo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7
it's one of
the
them game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm already out of here. Come on.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back
All
pretty
you niggas
quickly,
is
right?
upfield.
Hoping for a
Nobody
3 and
on the
out.
block. Possible.
So that didn't happen.
How?
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just
Get a block.
that.
Get a block. Oh, man, put your foot in the ground, bro, and run.
Great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down here.
If you print it,
Damn.
I'm gonna read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I don't want you
They go
to.
play action
I
now.
want to do all
Wilson rolling to his right.
Hey.
And he's going to keep it here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Here we go.
That one
Hey, get a block. Hey, here we go. Hey, yeah, here we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys
Not
are just
at
so
all.
comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Okay. Okay. You stop me. I
Second
respect
and
it.
5 after the 5-yard completion on
But
first
you don't
down.
have to stop me.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, follow your assignments right here, bro. We got 22 seconds. Follow your assignments. Be sharp.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well,
Oh, my gosh.
First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Oh, that nigga there has
screen.
make us feel like
I'm seeing if
shit.
something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the clock.
Hey,
Flushed out
get up out of there. Come on, you can go.
On the run, he'll let this go deep
Ain't
right
like
side.
that.
And that's incomplete.
This nigga throwing
Clock
around
stops
power
with
is
10
hella-
seconds left.
hella-
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's
Oh, my
third
gosh.
down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Hey.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now,
and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here we go. On the ground.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Bobby.
Have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
Damn, keep giving up this thing. I was
Good for
fucking
13
outside,
and a
bro.
Raven first down.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Nigga like that, nigga. That's how you fucking play, nigga. You get paid $17 million a year, but you better play like you got some fucking sense,
Not a big gain with
nigga.
that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Wait, you be turned up right. Oh, give me that shit. Oh, my God, KJ. This man.
Knocked away and incomplete. So it appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze.
And how about this, a fake?
We on fake.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the counter.
Oh, if I can get through there.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run again with Carson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, my God.
Hooks it for Snead.
Give me that shit.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson turns and gives to Pro.
Oh, nigga.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to
Big as
midfield.
fuck.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Steps away. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Don't do that to me, Rush. All right, bad DT.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They run for it with Carson.
Because I got Chris Carson, man. They behind your blockers. They behind your blockers.
It's a gain of 12.
They behind your blockers.
Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Behind them big guys.
Now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. They run it with Carson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
Oh, my God. This nigga did not just do that shit.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 11. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Escaping the pressure right. Flush to his right.
Hey. Oh,
nice to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 54 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Man, that's tough. This nigga Rush.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It's part of the game. Let's get it. We're back. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Make good plays, bro.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the ball, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Wilson going to hand it to Procise.
There you go. There it fucking go. There you go.
30. The 20.
Catch Earl Thomas. Catch Earl Thomas flipping.
And touchdown Seattle. C.J. Procise. 71 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Oh, hey, Bobby. Nigga, put the bow on the cake, Bobby.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Fucking shit, Bobby. I like what we doing on the ground right now. Keep giving it. Oh my gosh, the holes are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're getting bigger and bigger. They're tired as fuck. They get bigger and bigger. Oh my gosh.
It's caught, locked.
Oh, I gotta get in there.
They give him a gain of 37. Boy, another big play late here.
Earl Thomas lagging again. This nigga Earl's killing you. It's the best defense, though. Gonna kill his ass.
And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even though the right coverage,
niggas like playing on Earl. Y'all gonna need to learn to stop playing that fucking safety. That shit gonna kill you.
Second down. Line of scrimmage.
You can't play with those safeties when you ain't got no killers. When you ain't got no killers up front, it ain't possible. You can do that shit when you got like Davion, Clownies, and shit like that.
Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd and goal, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah. True shit.
From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Mike.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete.
This game makes a fucking shenanigans.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You gotta understand situational
Hollywood Brown.
because
I didn't even think that was Hollywood Brown. I thought that was that one nigga.
So your back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to be dropped forward and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain.
And intercepted.
This nigga just look at the ball.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel
themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now Jackson, that's caught by Roberts. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Not open.
Snead's got it.
Oh!
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
I got one more,
stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
The last play.
This time Jackson will throw it, sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Michael Kinsey was going to hit this
nigga
nigga top.
Stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Jackson from the shotgun, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tavon Young, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you